The champions! Yes, ladies and gents, Tottenham have just beaten Marseille 2-1 away from home in our last group stage of the Champions League, and we are sitting pretty at the top. But it wasn't the easiest games to have watched. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe so you never miss a video.
Yes, it's Hollie's Hotspurs back with another one. Chatting all things Tottenham, we're second to none. Special guests every time, if it's win, lose or draw. The passion is high like Harry Kane when he scores, or when Lloris makes a world-class save. We got Højbjerg running the mid every game. Settle down, stick around, share your thoughts with the panel, and make sure you're subscribing to the channel, cause...
Yes, ladies and gents, we are through to the knockout stages, the last 16 of the Champions League. I'm going to say again, Spurs never do it the easy way. We knew tonight that a draw would have been good enough, but with Tottenham, we need to get a win, and especially how tonight the league table for our group was changing left, right and centre. I think the group was pretty much on acid the way it was moving. We just needed to go and get the win. It wasn't plain sailing. Obviously first half, a bit like the Bournemouth first half, is pretty much on repeat. Poor, slow, can't do anything with the ball. We then go 1-0 behind again from some insanely remarkable defending. I was very confused to what was going on. To be honest, I think we just kind of switched off. We were annoyed that it was a corner. Maybe shouldn't have been a corner, this, that and the other. We didn't really set up. I think we were trying zonal marking again, which doesn't really work. But we go 1-0 behind. Interestingly, at the start of the game, we obviously saw Sessegnon and Perisic start on either side, which we kind of spoke about last night on Hollie's Hotspurs Live. It was put into practice. The one time you want Sessegnon to play well because Emerson's on the bench, he has an absolute shocker of a game, which is why at half-time things changed. The main guy that made everything work was Bentancur, because he is the reason. That man put some absolute work in tonight. He is an absolute power horse and an engine. He pretty much turns the whole team around. Obviously then we managed to somehow, again from a sensational set piece from Perisic, who whips the ball in, it manages to fall on the head of the Tottenham player, which was a Lenglet, who heads it in the back of the goal. He's got some powerful neck muscles for that to go in the back of the net. Then we're sitting 1-1. Again, the leaderboard for our group was changing this right, left and centre. Turned out that we didn't need a draw anymore. We had to go and get the win, which is what we managed to do. It was a long time coming. There was a lot of squeaky bum time. I can't remember who it was, but an ex-Arsenal player, because this team was filled of them, pretty much had a golden opportunity to pretty much seal the game for them. But I don't know what he was doing with his head, but it sailed over. That was probably a golden chance. Again, he was left unmarked at the back post, which is something we really need to sort out. It just seems to be that our wing-backs don't like to defend from crosses or this, that and anything. But it didn't matter, because then we did manage to find that last goal, and I must say it was an exceptional finish from Højbjerg. I mean, Kane passes the ball through, it's pretty much 2-0, just the goalkeeper left, but Højbjerg takes his time, strikes it up, bing, in the back of the net. I think it actually took a nick off the post and went in. So yeah, it was the dying moments, and we managed to sit pretty at the top of the league. But I must say, I think I am developing some kind of health condition. The fact that every single game at the minute, we decide that we're going to start slow, we decide we're not going to turn up, and then we wake up second half. It's very infuriating. It needs to end. Hopefully Bentancur, when he came off, obviously he was rubbing his hamstring a little bit. Hopefully that's nothing to worry about. Obviously Sonny, we lost him quite early as well. I think it was a coming together with his head. Many people said it's shoulder, but I think it's definitely his head. Rule is though, if he's concussed, it means he will be out for Liverpool. Premier League's ruling is that they need to be rested for 6 days before they can play. Hopefully it's more of a, I don't know, a little bruise more than a concussion. Hopefully it's not concussion, because I'd like to see him play against Liverpool, to where we turn to at the weekend at home. Let me know your thoughts on the game below. And until next time, come on you Spurs in the Champions League knockout.